All right. I think we're good. Call. Good. Why does it say the chat rate is 1 when there's no views? Make it make sense. Boom! Five crystals. Really? You gonna edit that? I don't think I can. Darn. Oh well. I think I already got a part. No lobbies. What? No lobbies. There we go. Hello. There's a viewer. Alright. Does the stream work? This is my first time doing it. I don't know. Is everything okay? Is the audio good? Does the chat work? Mhm. Oh, we got views. Does that mean they left? Oh no. Could you perhaps type in the chat? Perhaps. Thank you. I just wanted to know if it worked. I don't know. This is my first time doing this. I'm trying to get it set up so eventually we can have like community gatherings and I can help people clear some harder content. Or box reviews. I think box reviews would be fun. Burboor fun. What's up? Endling. Alright, that's actually like a lot. This might be a short stream. I don't know. I'm just farming. I'm doing multiplayer runs. I already finished part 1. I'm trying to do part 2. And then I have to get the blue jacket. I think there's still a couple LB stones I want to get from here. Yeah, I still got to get 4 LB stones. But these equips, I don't know. I am the guy that made the presentation on what equips to get from the mines. That is me. I've made a couple presentations. Did you like the presentations? I don't know. I've kind of pivoted to more content where I just have background noise and then I'm just talking over the background noise. All right, bet. I'll keep them going. As long as there's like content where it warrants it, then yeah, I'll keep doing some slideshows. I enjoy the slideshows. Back in high school, when I made slideshows, I was a professional. When is OP collab anyway? You mean like I'm OP? Or you mean like One Punch Man? I'm sure you mean I'm OP, but I don't know. I gotta talk to him. I have him on Discord, and he helped me setting up the stream, and he told me what mic to buy. So that shout out to him, because otherwise I was using my SteelSeries headset and it sounded terrible. It was bad. Yeah, I'm kind of addicted to the game, so. Oh, the One Punch Man collab? It should probably in the news. It's not in the news, all right. But this ends, when does it end? On the 29th. So in like a week, this is gonna end, and then they'll probably announce One Punch Man. I think LP Apocalypse, if you don't know who that is, he's another GS YouTuber. He posted something on what's up, Osama? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the One Punch Man is gonna come after this event. I'm almost positive. I'm trying to find, because on LP's, yeah. There was something, probably on like Blue Sky, where they announced it. It's gonna come next. Yeah. Soon probably means literally in like a week. 2 weeks. 2 weeks tops. But on JP, there was a week where it was just quiet. Like, they just released the... What are they called? The Dream Awakenings. And then a week later they released the new Saitama. So. Alright, and I still need the LB stone here. Should I go for these equips? I don't know. I got one of the Kenshin ones. But I don't know. I don't really need this. There's a better equip, like, reduces all his dark damage taken. But if you go to the side stories, there's actually a really good equip. Down here. In Thetis. Oh, I lied. It's not in Thetis's. It's in somebody's, though. Whose is it in? Oh, wait. It's in, like... Where do you get the hat from? Who knows where you get the hat from? Where do you... Have I played OPTC before? I don't know what that is, so probably not. And then how did I get 1,600 crystals? Most of them are free, actually. I just been... Yeah, I got 1,648 free crystals. So I'm just... I don't know. I'm just saving up. Because for the Kenshin collab, I didn't really like any of the units except Hajime, but I got him. One Piece Treasure Cruise? No, I haven't played One Piece Treasure Cruise. I don't have the patience to watch One Piece. I watched the Netflix show, and I'm sure it's not as good as the anime, but it was good. It was fine. But take it, it's 4 stars, so very helpful. Yeah, but I'm trying to find there's a side equip, a side missions equip that actually goes so hard. And it's called Sigil. It's with a hat. Yeah, right here. So if you scroll down, physical damage 10% down, that's passive. And then reduces damage to all allies by 20% for 8 seconds. Yeah, I'm sure the anime is way better, but I don't got time to watch all those One Piece episodes. It's way too many. How many? Isn't it up to like 1,200? And each one's 24 minutes long. There's no shot. All right, we're gonna start actually getting in here and doing some farming. I think this is the farming comp, and nothing super yet. All right. Did you guys want to do multis? I can host a multi and you guys can join if you wanted to. I don't know. It's up to you. I don't know if you're like watching it on your phone and you can or not. Is this one going to be way harder? Can I? Okay. Wait. Almost. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't... But... Everyone is farming crests. I'll do a multi. But... The crest farming? What day is it today? It's like... Isn't it Friday? Friday? Crest farms? I don't know. Isn't... In my opinion, the only ones that I really want... So for my crest farms, I'll show you my units real quick before I do this multiplayer. If I go to my unit list, all my ascending units, I have a couple 4+s on some awoken units. Like, where is it? I got one on Rags and one on Rimuru. And I think that's it for my awoken. But ascended, I have a bunch. I got on Kiri. Summer Miu is almost done. I just want to get one more 5+ on her. Bro said he won't join. He's farming. Alright, then I'll keep doing it by myself. But, yeah, my Hoka has 3 4+s. SGL has 1. FM Hard has 1. Yeah, I have a bunch of 4+s. I don't really want to farm that many. Like, sometimes I'll just throw it in my pocket. Alright. Alright, you've convinced me. You've convinced me. I'll show you my auto. I have an auto that clears it in like 1.5 minutes. In game time. In real time, it's probably like 5 minutes. And then if you didn't know, right here, click this link. You got my Nova. Include the AI. Boom. It's all set. This is such an underrated, hidden thing. And just like that, I'm ready to auto a Nova. We'll put on some cheese. I don't really need it, but, you know, why not? If this doesn't work first try, I'm going to be so sad. That was my brother, if you could hear him. I'm going to go tell him to be quiet. All right. I yelled at my brother. He should be quiet now. Hopefully. I don't know. He's really loud. Should be fun to see. You talking about the Nova? If this fails, it would be really sad. Every time I see somebody else do a Nova auto, it looks like it goes so fast. But then it's only like a minute and 20. I don't know if it's just because I'm... like, I have too many arts or what. Solo fire this Nova? Yeah, I have a mono fire team that's crazy. My mono fire comp is Kiri, Sunraku, Summer Iris, and then pretty much whoever else. It's either... usually it's either Summer Miyu or... what's her name? Delta. Why is he not going? I'm not going to touch it, but why is he not using a super art? Hoka. I think he's broken. I'm concerned. Alright, we're just using that. I don't know why he's doing nothing. He's on AI. Doesn't he usually show him? I don't know. I'm tweaking right now. Maybe it doesn't when you're looping. What's your mono fire team? Because I know there's so many that are crazy, but I feel like you need Kiri to beat this. Where am I from? Oh, I don't know. That's secret information. Secret information. The United States of America. From the UK, all right. I want to go there. I want to go to, like, I don't even know, the bigger places. Hoka might be. I don't want to restart it because, okay, I'm gonna play Hoka. Something's wrong with his AI, but that's okay. Sending support. Appreciated. Much appreciated. My Nova's all messed up. Summer Iris, V Priscilla, Kirisame, and Fire Shangri-La Frontier guy. Yeah. That's... if I had Valentine's Priscilla, she would definitely be going on that team. The DR is crazy. I think Kiri is broken. I don't know if taunt tanks are supposed to work like that with their passives, but Summer Iris and Sunraku have passive DR for fire units, and I feel like it just stacks if you have Kiri. Like, he's getting all of their DR onto him because he covers them. So I feel like he's taking their DR buffs because he takes no damage. My Kiri is just... he's tank. He is just a tank. It's crazy. I might be wrong. I don't know. I do have a Gamagori that is insane. I'm very proud of my Gamagori. That's the only thing I want. I want a Summer Miyu with 3, 4, or 5 pluses, and then I want a Gamagori with a 5+ toe and a Godchild. That would be... That's all I want. I really don't care. Like, flexing units is pretty fun, and I kind of want to get 4 pluses on my Shadow. Just because I think Shadow is the best Dark unit, and it's not even close. I'm really hoping Accelerator is going to, like... Okay, now Shadow's not doing anything. Alright, the loop is messed up. I'm turning the loop off. We're just playing the game now. Get that out of here. I think I messed it up. I don't know how I messed it up, but, you know, whatever. It happens. Okay. This fight, I want to use Gamagori on this fight, but she makes it so I can't, and it's so annoying. Alright, I feel like I might need to use that. Alright, no, I was completely good. I haven't actually played this fight in so long. Usually I'm just autoing it. Sometimes I run it with different team comps. I think for this part, I just... Summer Miyu Super Art should definitely be enough to clear it. Throw in a... Honestly, all I want in life is your Gamagori. Yeah, hopefully Kill la Kill will rerun this year. I feel it's got to. There's no shot it doesn't. My UBW ran out, which never happens because I was like lagging. My brain was lagging. So hopefully we won't die. Okay, let's get that out. This should do a bunch of damage. Alright, Endless, of course. It's gonna... Yeah. Alright, we're good, though. Definitely need to get that shield up. I'll show off my Gamagori in a second. Alright. Slow down there, Cilia. This is gonna be so slow. We're probably... This is probably gonna be like a 3-minute run. Oh! They all died. Oh my god. That was so sad. I need to go look at why their autos weren't working. Is he not set to AI? Huh. Huh. That might be why. AI. True art. Huh. Huh. Alright, let's try that one more time. This time we actually have the AIs. Instead of just doing nothing. Usually on Fridays I like loop this 100 times while I'm sleeping. And I think I only... Like this auto works almost every time. Like usually I get 30 before it just doesn't work once. Rip Bozo. That's okay. We got the auto now. I don't have to play the game anymore. It's because I didn't have UBW up. That's okay. Alright, there's 8 people in here now. Who would want to see box reviews? I am sleepy. I do not get sleep. But like community box reviews. Like if I did live streams where I had a Discord server and we would go in there and do box reviews live. Thoughts? You could flex your account on the channel. We got 1 vote for yes. Burbu fun. Thoughts? Who else is in here? Osama? Thoughts? Is that even gonna hit? Yeah, it should. I think that pauses. Yeah, I like it. Fun. I like watching. Please help me clear some story stage. Definitely. I'm so sad that there wasn't a chapter 29 stage. Why is it only like 3 sections and they're all easy? Where's my difficult fight? I'm like, it's so boring. And then, what's up? I'm just farming. I just wanted to do a live stream. I wanted to figure out how to set it up. So this is my first one ever. Like, I had to figure out the overlay and everything. Does the overlay look good? Like, you got Shishio on the left, gameplay in the middle, and Sanosuke on the right. Does it look fine? And then what story stages do you need help clearing? Because chapter, which one is it? I don't remember what chapter it is. I think it's 26. I can't do that one. I don't have Luan. And you need to bleed. I don't have Luan. I don't have any bleed unit, so unfortunately I cannot do that one. All right. Here we are. Final fight. This is the best auto I have. I tried making an auto with Hajime. It didn't work as well. Actually, the auto didn't work as well, but the actual team, I cleared it in like 1:20. It was pretty fast. That man is nuts. And then, how delayed is the stream? Because sometimes I'm watching OP's stream and anybody else's stream, like Rage, and their chat is super delayed. Or like they're super, I don't know what's delayed, but it's very delayed. And every time somebody types in chat, they have to wait like 2 minutes for a response. I've been there before. Desperate for Alk, so you're doing the arena. It is quite tragic. What does Zam mean, bro? What does it mean? I just wanted to know what story challenges you wanted help with. There is, actually, if you get a Luck 300 unit, there is a way to farm Alk. I don't know how, like, beneficial it is. One, two, three. I don't know how that's gonna work, but bro's on it. How do I play this game? Is that like a, this game is bad, why am I playing it? Or 9-10 second delay? That's not too bad. I tried to make it as low latency as possible. Does anybody want to do Nova farming with me? Anybody want to run the multi-Nova farms? Oh, okay, so it's not bad. Okay, alright, the delay is not bad. Alright, good. But, alright, so how do I play this game? I don't know. You just, pretty much you just summon. And you get cool units. And then you use them. Pretty important part of the game. Genuine question, how do you play this game? Yeah. Pretty important part of the game is the equips. The equips are extremely important. So with equips, like units, if you have a unit, you're going to use the unit and it's really good. But equips, you can use on any units and they're it's like the same as getting good units. You need good equips. And then you just art, true art, super art. So like Summer Miyu, my favorite unit. Pretty much I'm just spamming the true art, getting this physical damage stacking. I have Kaiser, I have a video, a beginner's guide, if you wanted to watch that. Is it free to play friendly? No. I mean, you can play it free to play, and there's definitely, it's not that hard. But every crossover, there's a pack in here that's only $1, and it gives you 50 paid gems. I would recommend you buy that. It's only $1. Never thought I'd use Shizu and Oikatsu until Gillian's Dream Awakening stage came out. Don't sleep on Oikatsu. Oikatsu is crazy. Oikatsu's a dude, right? I think Oikatsu's a dude. It's a dude playing a girl in the game of Shangri-La Frontier. Has anybody actually seen Shangri-La Frontier? Because I've watched it and it's bad. It is not a good anime. The plot is not good. Oh, Sid? Yeah. Sid is one of my favorite units. Definitely. Bro, and this SP, so this is his normal artwork, right? Oh, wait, let me actually go to the artworks. So this is the, when you get him, you get this artwork. Sleeping on Akatsu, show me what he can do. Oh, I got Akatsu at LB7. No, I don't have Oikatsu at LB7. I have Milim at LB7, which I don't want to talk about that. I spent a lot of gems to get DL Rim, and now I don't use him at all. So this is Shadow's normal art, and then when you ascend him, you'll get this artwork. But then if you pay an extra fee of $10, you get... This artwork goes hard. This is the best artwork in the game. Bro's just... He's a pimp. And he's one of the best units in the game. He is the best dark unit. They got all... They all got anime chick. Huh? If you're talking about the crossovers, there's a bunch of crossovers. I know, it's my favorite one. Hajime is a really good character, but his SP, I like this one more. And his SP, honestly, I like his normal artwork. If he didn't look like a carrot, I don't even know how to explain it. He looks like a carrot. This would go hard. Like if it was zoomed in a little bit and there was a little bit more effort put into it, it would be good. But this one, it just looks better. Like look at the difference. The quality. This pose goes so much harder. But the quality here is just better. And then this one, I don't like it as much. I don't know. He doesn't feel like... I'm pretty sure he's a cop in the anime. He doesn't look like a cop there. Grand Summoners is whale territory. Do not play if you are not willing to pay an average of 500 USD monthly. I will say, my account isn't that stacked. I have the good units, right? I have most of the good units like Hoka, BFM, Shadow. I have FM Heart. He's Sleeper. You don't understand. He's very good. I have Luvian Rin. I have Summer Miyu. But that's because I've used my gems wisely. Except when it comes to HK Roy. We don't talk about HK Roy. $10 for Sid Evo. It's not an Evo. It's just a different artwork. So you don't have to spend money to get him. But there will be a... what was it called? Shadow Garden crossover. An Eminence and Shadow crossover. And they have Shadow. They have... Delta, which is... I got Delta and Shadow. And then they have Beta and Alpha. Beta and Alpha are really good units. All four of them are really good. It's one of the best crossovers. But the $10 was for the SP. So I am a little bit of a whale and I spend a lot of money. So here's that. And then I bought this SP. This was $10. And it's well worth it. Anyone tells you otherwise, they're not accurate. Yeah, you do have to spend a little bit of money. But you can definitely do it free to play. It's possible... You can play the game, but you're not going to, like, be able to clear all of the content in the game. Hajime SP looks like a chef making... Yeah, he looks like a chef. It's weird. I don't like it. He's supposed to be... No beer today. All right. Bro, actually, he watched the Minds Equip video one time. And he thinks I'm an alcoholic. Where's your Crunchyroll Hime? I did not play... back then. I actually started the game. The first unit I got here. Wait, I can actually put this to date, and I can show you the units I got in the order I got them. So obviously Rias, but the first crossover unit I got was, I think it was Lucy. So I when I was a kid, my sister and I would watch Fairy Tale, and I saw an ad, so I had to download the game because I was thinking this was like Brave Frontier. I think that's what the game was called, and I just downloaded it. Is New Saitama worth pity? I have Kenshin and Shuna to pair with. New Saitama is going to be one of the best units in the game. He's going to change the game, especially with how crazy Light is getting. I don't think he's worth a pity, but if you have a good Light team, and that's what you want, is you want a really good Light team, I will say it's not a bad decision. But I would say wait until Index's kit comes out on JP, because that'll come out in like a month and a half on Global. And if you pity Saitama and Index would just be a crazy support, you're going to be regretting it. You're not alone, because I had to spend $130 for Hajime. I got Hajime for free, and I am so excited. I was so happy. I have a video summoning him, and I got him on my like 11th pull. I was ready to pity. I would have had like 500 gems right now. But fortunately, he came through. Dollars in my country is expensive. Well, you don't have to spend money to play this game. But there is the $1 pack that's in here. I buy it every time it comes out, so it's not in here. But there is a $1 pack that I would recommend you buy every time. I knew, or maybe I should wait for Hoka instead of Saitama. Nobody knows when Kill la Kill is going to come back, so it might be a while. But Hoka is probably the best unit in the game, in my opinion. He's the best support, not even close. And he's kind of a healer. He's got that attack up. He's got crit res. He's got the biggest crit buff in the... Like, bro's busted. How much does it cost in your country, Kaiser, roughly converted to USD? Like $1 a pack. Yeah, I don't... You don't even need to get the dollar pack if you don't want to. You could definitely play the game free to play. I would say you're definitely going to want... You would want to watch my beginner guide video because I go over how to do rerolls the most effective way. Any 300 luck units? No, unfortunately I do not. If I go to my unit list and I go to luck, even with my awoken units, the highest it's going to go is like 140. I have one 140, bunch of 120s. But then Ascended, I have like 3 120s. I have 2 120s and Pencil Guns at 105. I'm trying to get a luck 300. So from now on, this is crazy. But if I go to Hajime, wait, I gotta go to the units and the enhanced luck buff. So if I go to Hajime, I'm pretty sure every crossover unit from now on, bro, how do I show you this? By the way, your audio is a lot better in your recent vids. Yeah, I bought a new mic. So yeah, every new crossover unit is going to be luck 300. So this is going to be crazy. So right now, I have like 61, 62 luck gems saved up. I'm prepared. I am prepared. And then the audio thing, I bought an Elgato Wave 3. And it was recommended to me by OP. I'm OP. And bro, he came in clutch. Because I bought a different mic. I bought a HyperX mic. And it was bad. It sounded worse than my SteelSeries headset. And then I was recommended the Elgato by OP. And it works so well. So right now I'm working for a 200 luck unit. I'll get there eventually. But I want to find the perfect unit. Like if Summer Miyu could get to luck 200, it would obviously be her. And if I had Jay, I would do it with him. But I don't. And she can't. So I'm going to have to figure that out. All right, let's get back to farming. Let's get back to farming. Does anybody in the chat want to run multis? Like we can do multis with this or we can do multis on the Nova. It's just up to you if you want to. I don't know. Otherwise, I'm just going to do these. Why can't I change? Oh, that's not how those work. How do you have so many gems? I'm definitely considered new and trying to save for Saitama when he comes out. I played a game all day. All right, Von Valmont. What do you want to multi? You want to multi the Nova, or do you want to multi crossovers? And then how do I have so many gems? Most of my gems are free gems. They're not paid. Like right here, I have 1651 free gems. And if you just play the game, you get a lot of gems. I need to farm that too. All right, which one do you guys want to farm? You want to farm crests? Nova? Either. All right, let's do some crest farming. Here, I'll host it. I'm good on crossover, but we can. Are you doing specific quests or missions? Not today. I was just doing. I was just setting up a stream because this is the first time I've ever done it, and I wanted to set it up so I can have it for the future for stuff like that, where I'm helping people do new fights. But today I'm just doing this. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Enabling chat might not be a good idea, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't get paid anyway, so join. All right, and then we gotta figure out what team comp we're running. Umi, who's Umi? 240 luck. Valerie is crazy. That's crazy. Bro's flexing. All right, what comp are we running? I don't know, man. Oh, wait. Okay, I can just type. I forgot. Usually, I never do multis on my computer. Bro said hold up and left. I wonder if was that Valerie not a viewer? I was late. There's a spot open. The lobby code ain't that hard to... Okay. Okay, what do we want to run, though? I can use Hoka. Does anybody have Shiro? And we should probably use cheese. That's not cheese. Actually, should I run Gamongori? I wonder if we could do it with this. That Valerie luck. Yeah. But I don't know why you would give Valerie to 240 luck. Wait, we're actually just going to get fried. We don't have a tank. Oh, well. Mako and Hajime will heal us. I'm not worried about it. We might get cooked. Yeah, I don't think I have to do anything here. Just super art. XD. Oh, there's a chance we survive. Did he use his super... Or actually, I forgot. Hajime's super art buff resets every wave. Fried to crisp. Yeah, probably. There goes my Hoka's. Oh no. Oh no. Hajime, use your art. Use the art. Okay, we're cooked. We're cooked. Get out of here. All right, we need to regroup. We need to regroup. It's public. This time we're actually gonna make a good comp. All right, let me ask. You got, yeah, you can't even see what I'm typing. All right, bet. It's delayed. All right, sorry. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that. All right, everybody's watching. Boom, everybody's in. Okay, what are we running? Are we gonna run a mono water comp with Valerie? Sounds like a plan. Did Jimmy, you got any water units or no? Sorry, bro. No. Do you have any Archgener? We just need another Archgener. You don't really need... It doesn't need to be mono water. Kenshin would work. Probably. I got Demon Lord Samurai. I think he's type F. Yeah, just throw him on. It should work. We should be good. And then I'm gonna use... If you guys didn't know, Insect Staff. This is a GC equip. It's better than almost all of the 5-star heals. You should get it. Alright, we should be good. I haven't actually seen Swordswoman Valerie. Show me what she does, bro. Your Summoner's Road videos are clutch as hell. Thanks, bro. Yep, no problem. I need to redo them. Because that was, like, the thumbnails on those videos are bad. I didn't even know what a PNG was. If you go look at the water one, I literally just took screenshots of the units in-game. I didn't know what a PNG was. And I didn't know you could just, like... I've learned a lot. The thumbnails have gotten a lot better, I'd like to think. So... I need to remake them, and I'm going to remake them, so I'm working on something. I'm trying to make a little template. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I should say what it is. Alright, let's... I'm not even watching. Did we do a Valerie super art? I think this is the super art. That damage... Oh my... Bro. That damage is W. Bro, I'm so sad I didn't get her. I'm so sad. I just want to pity every unit. I don't got the funds for that, unfortunately, though. I'm not even paying attention to the game. I'm just super arting and reading chat. Sad as hell, too. That you didn't get Valerie. It's so unfortunate. Bro even bought the SP. What are your thoughts on the Valerie SP? I think it is probably the worst SP in the game. I don't... She looks tired. Why does she look tired? It's so weird. But that damage is... Oh, it's... I love it. It's beautiful. It is so cheap, bro. Yeah, like $20? $20? I don't know. Me personally, I wouldn't do that. It's not even animated. Why? Wait. Why is it $20? It's not even animated. Is it $20 or is it 10? I thought it was 20 when I looked at it, but I can't remember. Yeah, her SP is mid. Yeah. That, like, her normal art is so good. I love it. I don't, like, they just gave up with her SP. Oh! I forgot she has Demon Killer. We all forgore. $20? And is it animated? Andy? I don't think it is animated. Sad news. Mine was 30, but I got her off Alk, so I just bought the SP anyways. Yeah. I don't think I would buy the SP, but if I got her off Alk, I would be ecstatic. All right, it is animated. All right, I believe you. I believe you. I haven't seen the animation because I didn't get her. Also, what's up? Yeah, it just doesn't show in the preview in the shop. Yeah, I guess. All right, everybody's saying it's animated. I haven't seen the animated version. Does the animated version at least make it a little bit better? And what's up? We're just doing a stream, just doing some Nova farms. Nothing crazy. Saw OP roll on a vid and it was inspired by his alk pull. Worked out. All right, should I do an alk pull? Should I do an alk pull? It moves on the home screen. Doesn't look too bad. All right. I believe you because I think all the other SPs are the same thing, but I still don't like the way it looks. Not changing my mind on that. Oh, yeah, do one for the stream? Alright. We'll do one for the stream. As long as we beat Cilia here. If the 3-man can beat Cilia, we'll do one for the stream. You'll pull Luan, trust. Even if I get Luan, I'll be happy. I don't have Luan, and I don't have a bleeder. If I got Luan, I would not be disappointed. Alright, Endless. Shiro is going to keep us alive here. Valid thought, to be honest, even if you don't have the unit or don't like the SPI. Yeah, I mean, it's $20 for 50 gems, right? That's still good, but I don't want the SP. Alright, here we go. I think the 3-man's gonna beat it. Keep us alive, Shiro. We need Nah! UBW needs to stay. No! Oh! Wait. Alright, we beat it. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna do one Alk pull. I have like 30k Alk, but I need to save it for Young Emp and all that stuff. Alright, take a look at this. 32 mil from... Alright, the difference here should have been more, but... that's okay. I got my 4 pluses on my Hoka. I don't even remember what I have on there. Here, I'll friend request you guys for watching the stream. Much appreciated. Alright. I gotta leave the lobby. It's time. Young Emp's true equip is unbelievable. Yeah, at first, it's gonna be really good for farming, but I don't like it on Young Emp. Just because it's a physical damage buff, and he's a magic DPS, that makes me upset. But it's gonna be really good on, like, just nuke equips. Or, equip nukes. Thanks, that was fun. No problem. Alright. Do we do it? Alright. If I get Cilia... Wait, who's even on this? Who's on this? Alright. Let's see who's on it first. Alright, Kayn. I think I did 2 already, and I got Kayn and... I don't even remember, like, Eagle. Wondering who's at work and playing at the same time. Well, I do that all the time. Every time I go to work, I just put it in my pocket and leave it on auto. Probably do that today. Alright, so... Honestly, the ones I want... I would be happy with Luan, Water Priscilla, Cilia, or the new Valerie. What time is it for you? Where I live, it's 11 a.m. Oh, here we go. All right. Please. There's a chance. Oh no. Oh, this is so sad. All right, now I gotta go Cellar. Limit break. Fire. This is so sad. Okay. Boom. Run it back. One more. All right. We gotta do one more. This is the last one though. I'm actually not doing another one. I'm actually not going to do another one. Because the only reason I'm doing one more is because I have enough gems for pity, and I'm gonna pity soon, so I'm gonna get a bunch more Alk. But this is the last one. No more after this. All right. Based on real stats, Saitama is coming. I know Saitama is coming. All right. I'm not entirely disappointed. All right, let's go. Come on. No! It was so close. I mean, I don't have her. Another unit. You know what? I'm not upset about it. Alright, there's nothing else we can do. I did get 2 new water units. I gotta favorite them. I'm not completely upset. Literally smashing the game. Yeah, fucking slam my desk. In rage. Because I just spent all my Alk. You guys are a terrible influence. Alright, we got tickets still. I can get Kenshin. I can still get Kenshin. Imagine if Roy popped up. Imagine. Ganon? Nope. These are 2 4-stars. Yippee! Oh, wow. Even the same one. Alright, we do a little bit of equip summoning. Alright, we got a 5-star equip. We got 2 5-star equips. And alright, neither of okay, hey, that's 600 Alk though. Bro pulled Kenshin. What's Saitama without Kenshin? That's what I'm saying. That's why I should have pitied Kenshin. The bro might be crazy. What we farming? We're literally farming sadness right now. Farming sadness. Anti-farming Alk. We're doing the opposite of Alk farming. We're just wasting it. Unfortunately. But maybe if I go to sell my equips, I'll just have 10k worth of Alk in my equips. Do a multi... No, shut up! Shut up! You will not convince me to do a multi. Look at this. 600 Alk. Boom. Also, I got a Seth Sandy Blossom from my Forever Summons. My older brother pulled me Kenshin yesterday. You'll get Kenshin? I don't believe you. My luck has been insane recently. I literally pulled DL River and Shuna both off of 1 ticket summon. Yeah, the last ticket summon I did where I got a unit was Shangri-La Frontier. I got a Sunraku. Hopefully it continues for Saitama. Yeah, that would be awesome. I'm hoping I get Saitama too. You got Kenshin? You want me to do a Kenshin multi? You want me to do a Kenshin multi? The statistics never lie. 99% of gamblers. You're going to say that until I run out of 1,600 gems. Ugh. Nope! We're not doing it. We're not doing it. I've already accepted the fact that I'm not getting Kenshin and that I'm not getting Valerie. I'm cooked. 1 pull. It's golden. No. No. We're going back to farming. That's what we're here for. Alright, and now we're don't pull. Yeah. Burbu Fun says don't pull. We're not gonna pull. Bro, it's 1 pull. You can't pity Saitama without Kenshin. You're stronger than me. I'll refund you your purchase, bro. You can't refund me my purchase. I don't have any form of super chat enabled. Has anybody beat all of DOT? Has anybody beat all 32 floors? Drop the BSB account. I'll send you $30. Turn it on real quick. I don't know how to turn it on. I gotta set that up. I'll set it up for next stream. Took a minute. Hell no. Alright. Not gonna do a multi. We're gonna do a little bit of farming so we can actually get something done. I gotta work in 7 hours, bro. Yeah. I'm not streaming for 7 hours. Stuck at 21. Or you should start crest farming. I literally got my first 4+ as level 145. Am I cooked? Nah. My friend is like level 200 and he only has 1 4+. I will not sleep till you roll it, I believe. Ain't no way, bro. I'll do one multi before I end the stream, alright? I'll stream for 1 more hour. I'm going to end the stream at noon. Where I am, it'll be at noon. So, 1 hour, I'll do another multi. Kenshin was right there. He's not right there. You're evil. Evil. Alright, back to the farming. The chat is distracting me from doing what must be done. It'll be 3 a.m. Easy peasy. My first 4+ happened at level 90. I'm 92 now. My first 4+? I don't even remember. It was on, I think it was on Rimuru. Normal Rimuru. And I just got it. And I was so confused. I was like, what is that? I was lost. And I was like, oh, wait, that's a 4+. And then I was so happy. But I'm like level 265, I think. And I have probably like 10. Just found your channel. I've been loving your vids. Thank you. Much appreciated. I try my very best to make one each day, but sometimes it's really hard to make content on GS when everything's already done. Your Saito has your 4+. I mean, that's a good person to have it on. Honestly. It's been 72 hours and no 4+. Damn. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes I'll just auto for like, I don't even know, like 500 and I won't get a 4+. 500 runs. You saved me so much. You said in your beginner guide, click the mines for luck gems. I've gotten 2. I've gotten a couple luck gems from that. I think I've only gotten like 3 ever. But somebody on Reddit got like 4 from one of them. Like he clicked it 1 time and he got 4 luck gems. That's crazy. First 4+ was on Jay. That's a really good one to have it on. If I had Jay or Summer Mew, in my opinion, is the best support unit, like friend unit, and then it would be Jay, and then Kirasame is up there. There's a lot of chat. This is getting hard to read. Within like 10 days, your Minds Guide vids were massively clutch. I appreciate it. Forgetting what bosses to do. Oh yeah. Yeah, I completely forgot. Otherwise, that video would have been out a lot faster. But it only runs once a year, so I gotta refresh on every boss. What are the chances of 4+? Does anyone here know? I'm on 1K runs for Valorant and no 4+. No 1K run. All right. So if you're doing crest farms, you should be doing the extremes if you can. The extremes are 1 in 500 for a 4+, and then the pros are 1 in 1,000. The highest I got was 2 in 1 bush. I'm lost. I don't know what that means. 2 in 1 bush. Oh. You're still talking about like the apples thing. All right, you got 2 apples in 1 bush? You can get more than 1? That's crazy. Yeah, you can get... Some dudes speculated that you can get 9. I don't think that's ever going to happen. The chances of that got to be, like, astronomical. Scared for Saitama? 2 luck gems in 1, but... Alright, that's crazy. Dude, I wish. That would be awesome. So, the bush gives you apples, the water gives you flux drops, and the mines give you luck gems. Yeah, no problem, man. Definitely do extremes if you can, though. The extremes I would recommend is gonna be Tuesday's extreme. If you have what's his name? Durian. If you have Durian or OG Milim, Tuesday's extreme is gonna be very easy. And then if you have the other extremes I would recommend is gonna be Thursday's extreme, and I think it's Saturday's extreme. Have you ever had a natural crest burst? I've been farming the palace for 2 years now. No luck. I've actually had 2 natural crest bursts, both on my summer Miyu. And when they happened, like, no, there was one time it was evil. It was evil. I was just in Target farming, and then I pull out my phone, and there's just a crest burst, and I start freaking out. I'm like, no way. And then the other time, I've been doing every extreme, and I'm still getting shafted hard. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. You get, like, nothing. Actually nothing. It's horrible. Okay, so one time I was in Target. I just pull out my phone. Crest burst. Boom. Awesome. The other time I was sleeping and I woke up and there's just a crest burst. And I was so happy. But the other time, there was another time. My girlfriend, she woke me up from sleeping and she's like, you got a 5+. You got a 5+. And I was like, huh? Huh? And then I was about to crash out. She lied to me. There was no 5+. I got SGL, J, War God Fen, Saito, Fire Guy, Saito. I only have 100 gems left for Saitama. I mean, you got everything you need, so you don't really need to pity Saitama. He's going to be really good. You just got to pray you're going to get him. Only do extreme is clear time is relatively close to pro. Yeah, Burbu, that's what I'm saying. If you can do the extremes, definitely do them. They're so worth it. But some people can't really farm the extremes like they can farm a pro. Like, I think, what is it? It's Sundays pro? That's B3, right? Yeah. That one's so easy. Everybody should be able to nuke that one. But, like, if you're doing Saturdays pro or Saturdays extreme, you need, like, ACK up and freeze res or you're not going to be able to do it. And some people don't have that. So, I'd rather pity young Emp low-key. I'm contemplating saving up a pity for young Emp. But honestly, my thought is if you're going to pity someone, you should pity a crossover unit because you can also get the other 3 crossover units. But if you're going to pity a main story unit, I'd rather just not, and I'm just like saving my Alk for him. Not anymore though, because I just wasted 30,000 Alk on Water Priscilla and OG Valerie. Mainly because I don't have a tank. Who do you want? Because you don't have a tank? Oh, Saitama? Yeah. Saitama's gonna be crazy. Would he be good? Yeah, he's gonna be a really good tank. His true art is basically like Shiro's art. It's a little bit worse, but honestly, in most situations, if you have Kenshin and Saitama, that's giving like 30% DR from Saitama. And if you're running a mono light team, you're getting what? 40% more DR, so you're 70. You're completely fine. I am not going for budget Shiro. Oh, no. What? You're calling Saitama budget Shiro? Did you look? Did you see Tamo's kit? That's his name, right? I don't remember. Tajo? Tamo? The index guy? He's literally budget Shiro, and he's bad. He's not nearly as good as Shiro. So you're saying I should roll for Kenshin just for Saitama? No! No, I did not say that. Trying to get me to sound like the bad guy. Trying to convince me to do more polls. Not Saitama Index. Oh, yeah. I'm not pulling for that man. I do not care about him. But Misaka Makoto. Let me tell you something about Misaka Makoto. She's going to get like 320% magical res down if you get 2 of her true weapons and put them on her. And then you just make a mono light team that's going to spam super arts. You win. Just got a 4+ as we speak. Thank the Lord on my vow. That's hype. That is hype. Okay, maybe I pity for Saitama now. Alright, okay. My issue with pitying for Saitama is he's the only one on that list worth getting. Like, if you go for the pity for Saitama, and for some reason you get Saitama on your 29th pull, who are you gonna pity? Like, you're just cooking yourself. Like, honestly, the best thing you could do is just get a dupe and LB him. But I don't really like pitying just one unit. Like, it's the same thing with the GS, like, exclusive units. Like, just the GS units. If you're gonna pity them, and there's only one good unit on the banner, then, like, you're spending all those gems just to get one unit. But with crossovers, there's usually 4 to 6 units, and if you get the unit you want before you get the pity, then you can keep going. Or, if you don't get it, and then you're going to do the pity for the unit you wanted, you're most likely going to get a unit you didn't initially want, but is still going to be extremely helpful in the long run. Low-key, Storm is the only option. I ain't gonna LB. Storm? You talking about, Terrible Tornado? She's bad as hell, by the way. Alright, you think Kenshin will come back? I mean, someday. Someday, eventually. I don't know, is there other characters in Kenshin? I haven't seen it. I didn't want to watch it, but, if there's, like, more characters, like, more main characters in Kenshin, I'm sure someday it'll come back. But if there's not, like, any substance to any other character in the anime, I don't see why they would bring it back. They'd probably just bring it back for, like, 2 weeks, just to have a rerun. Like, if people start complaining, like, new players want Kenshin, then they might do that. Ways to get more max elixirs, you gotta spend money. That's the only way to get them. That's so true. I got hella units on Paladin Roy's banner. Yeah, Terrible Tornado. Terrible Tornado. So bad. I hope Eminence and Shadow comes back. Me too. I want to get another Shadow. And I really want Beta and Alpha. And I want, like, Epsilon. I don't remember the names of any of the other people in there. Who else is in that? That's, like, it. I just remember Epsilon. I don't remember the names of any of the rest of them. But I would get Epsilon. Zeta. Oh yeah, isn't Zeta like the racially ambiguous one? Like, she's like, is she the only one? I think there's 2 that are like not Asian or white. Beta's SP is so aura. Beta's normal artwork is her best artwork. You just gotta look at it. I've studied it, trust. Thought there was a free way. That sucks. No, I don't think there is a free way. There was, like, when you initially start the game, you're gonna get 10 free paid gems, and I think the best thing you can do with that is just to get a max elixir. But that's like the only way. Zeta's the cat girl. Like, I'm gonna look up a picture on my phone, because I don't remember. Zeta. Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, that will go hard. What are the other ones? I can't even read that. Utah? Gamma? Zeta, Epsilon, and this other girl. I'm sure Eminence and Shadow will come back and they will put the other units in and it'll be fun. And I'm sure Gamma is going to be like a crazy archgener because Gamma was the one that like started the business, right? And then did Epsilon is the one that does music? I don't remember. But there's Beta's SP, so I mean Shadow. Yeah, Shadow's SP. That's the best SP in the game. Zeta's character. I want Emperor, Ascended, and Ultoroy. Yeah, Ascended Emp is a really good unit, but be careful with getting both of them. Their arch-gen does not stack. Ultimate Paladin Roy is definitely going to be better than BF Emp, but if you get BFM and you don't get Ultimate Paladin Roy, you're still in a really good spot. He's a really good unit. He's definitely going to be a lot better on Mono Light than any other comp, but you could definitely run him on any comp. Just make sure you're not running Emp and Roy on the same comp, because they don't work together. Emperor has more aura. Yeah, Emperor has the second most aura in the game. Third most aura in the game. Number 2 is going to be FM Heart. FM Heart, I'm stopping the loop right now. I'm stopping the loop. We're getting out of here. You need to see the FM Heart aura. Where is he? Where is he? 2 luck. I got 2 luck on him. Look at it! Look at it! He's got a finger gun. Watch this. Watch this. Hold up. Compendium. We're going to go to the Pixel Art. 2200 quest cleared. Pixel Art. Attack. Pew! He just, like, casts the little shadow ball. Like, this is what the monkey does in BTD. The mage monkey. This is what he does. Boom. Boom. All right. Skill. He just made a sword out of dark matter. Art. That shit went hard. You can't tell me that doesn't go hard. First place got to be Wargod Fen. Changed the game. Yeah, he did change the game, but I got number 1 for you. All right. This is the same as Rias's True Art. They got the same shit. Bro's copying him. And he does it better. This goes so hard. Only 2K rookie numbers? Alright. You have no idea. Alright, wait. And then Super Art, look at this. This man just made a finger gun and a tree out of dark matter. He made a tree out of dark matter and then just shot a finger gun that does millions of damage. He is straight aura. Like, everybody else out here, they got guns and swords and all this cool stuff. FM Heart is using his fingers. He is aura. But then obviously, you know, we gotta go. Gotta go to the town. Unfortunately, I don't have this unit. Wait, hold up. Lucky gem. All right, fuck you. I don't have this unit, so unfortunately. Merlet animations are better. Nah. Unfortunately, I don't have this unit, but the number 1 unit with the most aura has got to be Hatsune Miku. Hear me out. She's alive. She lives in the game. She's alive in the game. You can't tell me that's not aura. You cannot tell me that's not aura. Alright, let's see these Merlet animations that you claim are better. Because I haven't actually looked at her animations. I got her and I was so disgusted with what I got. Bro, I started when her crossover came out. I did not, and I'm sad. Alright, attack. Bro, that ain't aura. She's just shooting a gun. Miku had more aura in Brave Frontier. Maybe, I don't know. I was literally like 7 when I was playing that game. I didn't know where I was. I got the 4-star magic from GC, and it's low-key cracked. 75% attack and 25% magic damage for 12 seconds, level 4 attack crest on all. Bro, Super Art aura. Yeah, I'm telling you. Wait, you're saying her Super Art is aura? All right, let's get skill. She just shot a shotgun. I can shoot a shotgun. I can't make dark matter come out of my finger. Art. All right, she literally just dropped an RPG out of her cooch, bro. I don't think that's aura. That's a little weird. And that 4-star magic you're talking about, I have it on Delta. It's crazy. True Art. Hey! That's fucked up. Bro, what? Who? What? How is this allowed? Bro, that's gotta be illegal. Super Art. I mean, it's cool. She's just shooting a bunch of different guns, but like, Sam Dio Rim Super Art is aura. His nah. If I can show you, I don't know if I can. Can I show you the pixel art of... No, I can't show you because I don't have him. But it's literally the same as normal DL Rim. They do the same thing. Their animations are the same. Which is unfortunate. Like, I know Samurai Demon Lord Rim has like an umbrella. And then he does the same thing. He's just holding an umbrella. And then with this one, he has a sword in his other hand. But he's doing the same thing. Saiger, I say, has Aura Trust. I can't look at it. I don't have Saiger. But I believe you. But... who else has Aura? This one. I mean, you got, like... Oh, I wish I can't play the sound, but... Wait, he's gonna make the sound? If you listen really close, it's really quiet, but you can hear it. I'm not gonna turn it up, but you can hear it. You can hear it in-game, too, when I play the game, but... It goes, I am atomic. And then he just fucking blows everything up. That's pimp. Bro, I wish I got Rimuru Cleanse unit. He's so clutch. Bro. Look at this. Look at this. Hold up. Hold up. Where is it? Alright. Right here. He's so good. He's so good. I didn't even know he has 5 Dream Awakenings. Why does he have 5? And they're all good, I think. How far are you in GC? I'm on area 207 or 208. The art is so good. Mako True Art is straight fire. Mako True Art is silly. She literally just does like the wonkiest ass dance I've ever seen. It's the same as Hoka's Super Art. Jay has the hardest stance. Nah. Alright, let's look at these. Add skill effect, heal status ailment. That's stupid. She just heals her own status ailment with the skill. My mom came in my room. Hold up. Alright, this is the one I would personally increase arts by 50 on his skill. That's gonna be really good for just spamming art and skill. And then Earth increases all allies max HP by 10% for 7 seconds. What? Oh, okay. I thought that was like per second. No. We're good. I got Shuna too. Shuna is so good for Mono Light. Add skill effect. Increases AC by 60%. This one's probably the worst. Don't get that one. Add skill effect. Increases attack. Don't get this one either. Any of these 3 are good though. I still think, yeah, probably... Yeah, water is going to be the best. No. I was looking at it, and I thought it was crazy too, but it's just 10%. It's not 10% a second for 7 seconds. It's just 10% for 7 seconds. Like, it'll just give it a 10% health increase for 7 seconds. Not 10%, 10%, 10%. At first, when I read it, I thought it was 10% per second, and I was like, what? But no. We're good. All right, who do you think, in the chat right now, who do you think the unit I have the most runs on is? It might be 20% up, but it's still good. But I'd go with the water one, just because the way you play Rim nowadays is just art and then skill. And then you just keep art spamming, so it refreshes everybody's skill. All right, we got one Summer Mew. Shiro. Trust, you look at my Valentine's Miranda from my UID. Ain't no one but one of the people on my friends list has a better one than me. Valentine's Miranda is evil. Why would you do that? All right, so Shiro, we're going to look at Shiro first. Wrong. Only 3K. Summer Mew? We're going to look at Summer Mew. Wrong. Only 9K. We're going to look at Hoka. I don't know. He's close. But I think there's another unit that has more. I could just be wrong. If it's not this unit, it's Hoka. It's gray. 15,590. This was lower than that, right? Yeah. This man, back in the day, was the best unit in the game. You don't understand. This is the OG Summer Mew. This is the OG Summer Mew. Rookie numbers? Bruh. The dark unit underneath DL Rim. Forgot the name. Who is the dark unit underneath DL Rim? Or I think I got under DL Rim. You talking about Shadow? I got 31k on SGL. Why? What is wrong with you? I only got 3k on SGL. I have crazy amount on Uzu. I got 4,700 on Uzu. BFM has 4,900. Remember the Vox days? Nah, I was too poor to get Vox back then. I was too poor. I did eventually get him, but I got him when he was no longer useful, so he's only got 144. Bros are better than... Alright. Not a million runs, SMH. Started 6 months ago. I don't know nothing about that. Left one. I barely use SGL and have 11k on her. But then you don't barely use her. You use her a little bit if you have 11k on her. I still use him, not gonna lie. Yeah, I use Gray in my Summoner Road comps all the time. He's like, okay, we're gonna read the kit for anybody who doesn't know about Gray. SGL for Crest and nukes for real. Yeah, I guess. She's kind of crazy. All right, so this man's nuts. This man is nuts. All right. I think I have the Water Dream on him. Yeah. Wait, the Water Dream's crazy. All right. Art. Increase all allies' physical damage by 30% every time Arts is used. Max 150%. That's crazy, right? That's like... It's not that crazy. But I'm pretty sure this is even better than Hazuki's Art, which does the same thing. Ack up, whatever. True Art increases damage by 100% for 20 seconds and increases all allies' arts by 70 first time only. That's crazy. But the best part, arts gauge up by amount of luck when battle starts. And he's a luck unit. You can get luck gems for free. Forever annoyed they reran Fairy Tail with no super awoken units. Me too, bro. Me too. You have no idea. You know, I would have loved to see what's his name? Zarif? Dude, it would have went so hard. And Natsu, if they just redid Natsu but better and as a dragon, because he is a dragon, and isn't Gray a demon? Isn't he a demon? Bring back Fate, real. I want Fate. That would be my #1 crossover if they reran Fate with Ascended units. Useful Natsu would have been cool. Yeah, Natsu, he was my favorite unit from Fairy Tail because he's like the MC. He's pretty much the MC. But I have 7k runs on him, which is still crazy for how bad he is. Tokyo Revenge or Yu Yu? Tokyo Revenge, I've watched a couple episodes of it. It was pretty good, but Fairy Tail's better. When I was a kid, at least. I don't know. I haven't watched Fairy Tail in a while. We just had Fate. Useful ones. Bring back Fate. Oh, yeah. We need more Fate. I need Gilgamesh. I need Gilgamesh to be a non-elemental unit. He doesn't have an element. He's all of the elements. And none of the elements at the same time. And I need him to be a non-physical or magical DPS. He needs to have both physical and magical damage. He just does them both at the same time. Yeah, he just needs to be like the most busted unit in the game. Need Godzilla crossover back. We had Fate like 2024 August, I think. I think Fate is gonna be like a yearly thing just because it's Fate. It's a really big IP. Like it's Ilya. Oh, bro doesn't know about the Godzilla crossover. Oh no. He does know about the Godzilla crossover. It was the worst crossover. I think it was just 2 equips. Godzilla Cross was 5+ years. So OP. Bro, Godzilla is not OP. Alright, so Natsu's kit, literally you just true art for a big burn and a little bit of damage. Back in the day, it was a little bit of damage because he had 100% damage up when burning. He had a 100% chance of burning, and he had a defense ignore. So, like, he is hitting pretty hard. But, like, in today's standards, he's a baby. He's a baby. Dragon Ball win. Demon Slayer crossover would be dope. Kaiju Gem low-key best to quit. What is Kaiju Gem? Is it 20% damage up? Right? Or is it 50? Is this even called a Kaiju Gem? No, I'm talking about Rags Gem. I think. I'm tweaking. 5-star physical. I think. Do I have it favorited? I don't know. I got too many GC equips. And it's ordered by date. I need to fix this. It's a 3-star. Yeah, I was thinking of Ragshrooms. Gem of Ragshrooms Grudge. 50% damage. I don't think I have a Kaiju Gem that's a 3-star. I don't got those. Maybe I didn't know tech, but I don't got it. I probably sold it. Oh well. Shit happens, man. Come. Does anybody want to run more multis? What was that 5-star gem for Godzilla? I didn't get the Godzilla gem, unfortunately. I didn't play back then. It was a summon stone of him, yeah. There was one of him and one of Ghidorah. Do that multi. Stop! Stop! Evil man. Evil man. We still got 30 minutes. Kenshin is waiting for you. If I get Kenshin from a, like, just a normal multi, I will pity Saitama. I'll do it. Okay, no, I'm not actually going to do that. That was a lie. That was a lie. I need to save. I need to see how good Index and Accelerator are going to be. Multi, I just don't have luck units. Oh, I don't care about no luck units. Here we can multiplayer. High luck wanted. Fuck out of here. I'm just joking. I'm joking. Alright, it's public. Got Saito from a base 50. Dude is like a 1% to hit. I got Saito from a base 50. Oh. What? Wait, I did too. But I did like 11 of them, so. Excel gonna come later. You can pity later. Bro, he comes in like a month. Alright, let's invite the party. If they're not watching the stream, they're out of here. What does real mean? I'm guessing he's watching the stream. Alright, later. I lied, that's level 100 gameplay. I'm 93, my bad. Oh, you can do it in multi. You can join the multi. You just have to be level 100 to host it. Bro said, I don't know. And C. Oh no. Alright. Alright, hold up. Do I pull out the Gamagori? Can we beat it with Gamagori? It's Saito and free multi, no guarantee. That's how I got mine. Alright, I don't need... Who do I want to use? Do I just use Hoka? Should I use Hoka? No. None of that Samurai Demon Lord Rim. You remember what happened last time? Stage 4 has Demon Killer. Heya and Nova would be cool. I don't know what that's from. Heya and Nova. I'm lost. Shit, you right? I got my Saito from Roy on a free summon. I got mine. There's a video of me getting it, and I got it on like my 11th pull on a free summon. I got a Rainbow Touch Ganon, and I was freaking the fuck out. I literally had to lower the audio in the video because I was crashing out. I was like, what? What? It's like, let's fucking go. There was an ear rape warning. Why didn't you pity Kenshin? I don't know! I didn't want him. Y'all. Mono Valerie? You should show your screen time. What do you mean my screen time? Is it not like what time it is here? It's 11:36. It says it right up there. Screen time. What do you mean like by the art? No! Ready up! You mean like how long I play the game every day? Screen time? I play the game much too. You play other games? Oh yeah, I've been playing a lot of Fragpunk recently. Fragpunk is a good game. But like, I don't play any other gacha games. I play Fragpunk, and I like Terraria. Terraria goes hard. My screen time, I probably play like 4 or 5 hours a day. But we don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. We don't judge here. We don't judge. All right, and then I also play like Fragpunk and what's it called? I play a lot of Terraria. Terraria's fun. I've beaten Elden Ring a couple times. I made a Terraria video, but it was so low effort and nobody watched it. It has like 30 views. Let me go double check how many views it has. It's bad. Nobody likes the Terraria video. I'm not paying attention to the game. Hold up. What class in Terraria? Mostly I would play warrior. All right, I'm back. Hold up. Oh, I'm not playing the game. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. How are you able to afford to play 4 to 5 hours? Where are you getting your potions? So mainly, for a while, I was just doing Mines bosses and GC. So I don't really need potions. I mean, Mines bosses, you need potions, but I'll show you my potions. I don't know where they came from. I don't know what happened. GCP? What is GCP? I feel like you're accusing me of something. Mines gave you like 200 SP. Oh yeah, I have like 240 small pots. Shiro, lock in. 3 a day and not playing for a while. I think. Oh, Grand Crystal Pass. That's what. Oh, that's what I was just about to say. Grand Crystal Pass. And then I realized GCP is Grand Crystal Pass. All right, we're good now. We're good, Derpy Cat. We're good. He didn't bring Blessed. You shouldn't need a Blessed. If you have a Shiro, you should be fine. If one of us dies, I'll just gem it. I got you. I used all my pots crest farming. That's how it usually goes. And then I already burnt mine from crest farming. Yeah, I don't know how you guys do that. But I guess most of my time playing the game is like making videos. So I'm not actually like farming. Because making videos is kind of like you have to plan a lot. Saved up over 500. I'm still trying to spend them all. Yeah, there was one time I got up to like, what is it? Crystals for stamina. I'm not spending crystals for stamina. I'm talking about if we die at the, if we die to Cilia here, I'll just gem it or whatever, so we can get our 5+. That's gonna happen. Almost at 1,000 days. It's gonna be good. It's gone. I need a 4+ to drop. Is that somebody who's playing right now? You need a 4+? I need a 5+, bro. We need a crest burst right now. Well, I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Oh yeah, there was one point in time when I did the side quests. I got all of the equips for the side quests, and I maxed them out. Like, I got them LB5 and level 10, and that shit was so expensive. It took away 350 large pots. It's so much farming. For, like, a month, I had to farm 5 hours a day of the side quests because the drop rates are so low, and I had to LB5 all of them. It was bad. It was very bad. What is her crit res? I figured that would give us enough crit. Why did I do that, lol? Because I only had like 1,000 gems. And oh, Shiro, save us. Shiro! Okay, so the reason I did all those side quests and got those equips is because you get gems for it. It's in the missions tab. Fuck! Just a level 3. All right, but how many crystals did I get from that? I don't remember the math. You could definitely do it if you still haven't done them. You could figure out how many you get, but it's probably like 200. That might just be an overestimation by like a shit ton, but I don't remember. I don't know. I don't know, man. That was a long time ago. But I spent like 350 large pots. Yeah, I grinded them so much to get pity for Shiro. That's why I did it. Who was it? I think it was Kill la Kill came out, and I had a pity, so I pitied Hoka. And then I wanted to get another one because Fate was right after it. So I did all those, and it was so expensive. Resorted to equips for crystals. That is crazy. It was a rough patch. My Shiro running off AI, Lamel. The timing is too close. It's okay. It's okay. We'll do it again. We do it again. How much crystal? I think I answered that. It was like, it's definitely not 200. That was just a lie. I made that up. Oh yeah, that back-to-back crossover was so damaging for my. It was bad. It was bad. But I got everybody I wanted, actually. I had 2 pities. I pitied Hoka and I pitied Summer Miyu. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. I was prepared. And at the same time, I was not prepared. But I did it. I'm proud of myself for doing that. It's actually crazy. I pitied in back-to-back crossovers. And now I never pity. I don't got enough gems to pity anything. Because I've beaten all the content in the game. The swipe was how you did it. I didn't spend that. Okay, I spent a little bit of money. I did do... Alright, I spent... We're not going to talk about it. How much money have I spent on this game? In total, it's probably a high number. It's probably close to, but under 1,000. It's gotta be. It's gotta be under 1,000. It might not be close to, but it's gotta be under 1,000. There's no shot it's over. I had to pity War God Fen. I could have. But honestly... Okay, but when did you pity War God Fen? Because if you pitied him when he came out, I only buy the $1 packs. That's valid. I should only buy the $1 packs. But sometimes I get a little sad and I buy more. Occasionally the 30s. War God Fen is still worth. War God Fen is still worth. He's very good unit. But I know I made that video. And I told people if you're new, you should get him. And he's definitely a pity-worthy character. His most recent release. Alright, yeah. He's worth the pity. He's definitely worth the pity. And so is getting anybody else on that banner. That banner was a crazy banner. W banner. But, if you noticed, in the Forever Summons for the equips, somebody's equip is in those Forever Summons, and it is War God Fen's true equip. So, if you didn't know, War God Fen is going to be in the next Forever Summon. So next time they run a unit Forever Summon, War God Fen will be in it. He's on the ones in JP, and his true equip is on the global ones now. There's no shot he's not going to be in it. I'm extremely hopeful. That's like, I want him really bad. I did my multis. I spent a little bit of money, but I didn't get him, which is really sad. But I'm okay with it because I can still get him. Oh yeah, when JP did that, I was heartbroken. 1,500 crystals for what? I hope that comes soon. I'm in dire need of Kirasame. Oh, he's on there too? Kirasame is crazy. I have Kiri. I have Kiri, Gamagori. I think those are... And then the only taunt tanks out right now are Kiri, Gamagori, and Sistina, right? I don't have Sistina, but I don't fucking want Sistina. She's bad. Kirasame is definitely a really good unit, though. Sacrificed a fourth of my Awoken boss for him. Third step of the Alk when he came out. My brain did not register what you just said. I don't know what that means. You have Hoka, you don't need him like how I need Fen. Yeah, Fen, like, I have Hoka. Hoka and Fen are a crazy combo, though. They're, like... War God Fen is probably the fastest unit in the game. Still, even with everybody else that's came out, he's still probably the fastest. Like, having a crit buff just makes the game so much faster. And he's a type A Archgener. Bro is literally in his own league. He is definitely one of the best units in the game. He's top 3 for sure. Which is crazy because he was one of the first ones to come out. Wasn't he the first one to come out? Yeah. Sold about 15-ish Awoken units to pull him from Alk. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's crazy, but also I did the same thing for HK Roy. I sold about... Alright, don't flame me here, but I sold approximately 100 units. 100 Awoken units. And I didn't get HK Roy, which is... Oh, it hurts. Why do you have a Miranda? What is wrong with you? Why do you have her with 2 5+? I skipped Hoka to pity HK Roy. Valid. Personally, I would not have skipped Hoka to pity HK Roy. But I do think I'd rather have Hoka than HK Roy, honestly. But HK Roy is definitely... in my opinion, HK Roy is either number 2 or number 3. My top 3, number 1 is Hoka. Number 2 is probably going to be War God Fen. And then number 3 is HK Roy. That's rough. Oh, hell no. I'm flamed. Pelaboo. HK Roy will come back in a bit. Yeah, hopefully. And I want to pity him, but, you know, I don't really care. The only reason I want to pity HK Roy is because he's going to make the game faster. But I don't care. I did it because I love nuking. Yeah, but Hoka is like the nuking support. Like, you run Hoka and Luvia and Rin and Hajime and I don't even know, like, Summer Miyu. That's a crazy team. But you could just also just run HK Roy. I mean, yeah. They're very close. The top 3 are very close, but my order is Hoka, War God Fen, HK Roy. Roy and the Mind's an absolute cheat code. Bro, you don't know about Summer Miyu. You don't know about Summer Miyu. A cheat code? Summer Miyu, like, if I was a new player and I came across a Summer Miyu, I would think that, I would be like, that motherfucker is cheating! Like, it literally looks like cheating. Hey, Valerie, wake up! Wake up, Valerie! Valerie, we need some damage. The double Summer Miyu? Yeah, that's what I ran. If you watched my Mines video, I had a little slide that was on my team comp. and my team comp was almost always, I would have to change it for a couple fights, but almost always it would be Gamagori, Hajime, and then 2 Summer Mews. Valerie, wake up! Alright, yeah, but I did it like 10 months ago on JP, so there was no Hajime. Yeah. I guess you're right. Valerie's back! Let's go! Alright, double SMU got me through floor 200. Yeah, I only got to floor 200. I got to floor 200. That's where I wanted to be. And I got every boss floor 109 plus. So I got all of the rewards. And I got 18 equips, which I think is a lot. I don't know. Is that a lot? How many equips did everybody get from the mines? Because I thought 18 was crazy. Bro, I found your channel through Summer Mew. Not through Summer Mew, through the mines video I meant. Yeah. I don't... Yeah, where did everybody... Like, what video made you subscribe to the channel? Because... Lately, like, if I look at my thing, I can see, like, how many subscribers I get from a video, and how many views and everything, how many whatever, and how many views I get a month and everything. And lately, the views have been going up, and I love it. I'm almost, so, okay, wait. I got 2. 2 is so sad. 2 is so sad. Did you at least get 2 good ones? Got a few, but we're trash. Yeah, that's how most of it's gonna go. Like 4. Oh, I got 12, 15. 12, 15 is good. The guide, just like my beginner guide, where it's just everything. That in my opinion, I don't think there's anything I missed in that video. I could be wrong. There might have been a couple things I missed. I just farmed for the ones I needed, so I only got 4, but I got a fuck ton dupes getting to 200. I got Coil and B3 Claw. Yeah, the Claw, unfortunately, I didn't get another one, but I already had a Grief from the last run of the mines. And then I got 2 Coil Annuluses, and I got a dupe of Divine Arachnid's Tears. So now I have 2 Divine Arachnid's Tears, 1 for Summer Luvia and Rin, and 1 for FM Heart. Nah, you missed one thing, but I don't remember what it was. One thing in what? Oh, like on my guide. I think there was a comment on it that said I missed something. I'm gonna go look real quick on my phone. I gotta find it. It is my. Oh, hold up. Let me turn that down. Yeah, some dude commented. He said just started playing 7 years ago. Just started playing 7 years in LOL. Insane vid. So bro knows something. He's been playing longer than I have. Palin necklace came free this time, so I'm happy regardless. Oh yeah, that equip is probably the that's got to be one of the best mines equips. It's is it the best? It might be the best. Guide. I never got Omega Rodaki to show up. That is tragic. That one is probably going to be the biggest difference out of any of them. Like, getting the Divine Arachnid's Tears is going to make the most difference on your account than any other mines equip. Are we just doing this without Valerie? Is she not here? I got 2 Coils, 2 Claws, 1 Divine Tears, 3 Omega Oldius Rings, the 4 and 5-star heal from Flower Lady, etc. Yeah, the 2 Coils, 2 Claws, and 1 Tier is really good. I got a couple drops from Oldius, but I don't really like those equips. I don't know. And then I got both. I also got the 4 and 5-star heal from the Flower Lady. I think you're talking about. Oh, what's her name? It's like Wilkes is the light one, Sturia is the water one, and then there's the earth one. Hey man, why you gotta faint Hoka? That's not cool. How is your compendium looking? My compendium, almost all of my ascended units are done. But, like, okay, wait, but what do you mean by how's my compendium looking? Like, how far am I on achievements for the units I have? Or how many units do I have? Because I'm missing a lot of units, but in terms of achievements, most of my ascended units are done. For their 2,000 clears. Bro, I did not get any Palamecia equips. I'm fuming. Yeah, that's tragic. The Palamecia was so good. I skipped Omega Redacne on accident. Took another hour to get her back. Yeah, that just hurts. Why do we have so much DR? Save us! Shiro, use the equip, Shiro! Use the equip! Alright, wait. I'm not reading chat. I gotta spectate this. No! Alright, wait. Alright, I'm not spending a gem. What? Alright. Bro, I did not get any. I skipped Omega Redacne and accident. Yeah, Radiant Person. Radiant Person? Alright, yes, the achievements. Alright, I'm gonna show my compendium quick, and then stream's about to be over, but I gotta do that Kenshin multi before we go. So, we're gonna go to the shrine compendium. Units. If I go to my ascended units, so Kiri 2,000 clears, 2,000 clears, 2,000 clears. Iris 1,400, not too bad. 1,700, pretty close. 2,000 clears. That was a 5+ you skipped, by the way. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. You're lying. Alright, 2113 on Milim. Sunraku is going to be 2140. 2,000. Summer Miyu is well over 2,000. Delta is 2,000. So far there's 2. Let's count how many I don't have done. So I got 2 that aren't done right now. Summer Iris and Chloe. Fen, he is done. And I've never used him in an actual piece of content. 3,000 on Shiro, pretty low. Hulka's 15,000, crazy. Bazette 1,300, so that's 3 that aren't done. Uzu is done. She's done. He only has 4. All right. 2,000. The 5. That's number 5. Done. Merlette is gonna be 6. And then she has a shit ton. All right. So far 6, 7. These are done, but I'll show you that they're done. So far I have 7 that aren't done. Oh, he wasn't actually done. I lied. Okay, 8. Done. 3,000. So far we're at 8. I think the next one's gonna be Hajime. Yeah, Gamagori is done. So yeah, 9. So 9 of my 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 38. 9 of my 38 ascended units aren't done. It hurts seeing combat for Milim. I got LB7 instead of DL Rim. I got the same thing, man. If I go to my LB, where's LB? Limit Break. Okay. This right here. This is tragic. I also had a dupe. I got her LB7, and then I had another one. Before I had to pity DL Rim. And then on the rerun, I got another DL Rim. Only 4 on Veldora? Yeah, I guess I've only used him 4 times. I don't know what I've used him on. I don't remember. I used him in the mines a lot, but I don't think that counts. Because he was literally the straight up just a counter to Geo's Agnes. It was beautiful. But yeah, I think 6, 6, 7. I have 4 LB7s. These 3 I did with LB Stones. Yo. Omar, you picked a bad time. I'm about to end the stream. I'm sorry. But we are going to do a multi. How does he go through threshold? Though that is what makes him crazy. He goes through a threshold. Let me show you real quick. So if I go to the, I don't actually want to end the stream. I want to keep streaming, but I gotta go eat food. That's kind of an important thing. So attack, whatever, skill, whatever, art, whatever. True art, cool. But the reason he goes through thresholds is this. He turns into a dragon. And for some reason, his dragon isn't, or he didn't actually go through the threshold, but his dragon isn't, like when he's in dragon form, that cannot be canceled. So if he gets frozen, paralyzed, or even fainted, which is crazy, this animation still plays and it still does the damage. So when, like with, what was his name? Geozagnis would faint your units, so then they wouldn't be able to do any more damage. But he just didn't get fainted, so he still did damage. That's why I did that. And it's crazy. I loved it. But did I post a video? Did I post a short of my Geozagnis clear? I don't think I did. But my Omega Geozagnis clear. I found some tech for Omega Geozagnis, and it was a really hard fight. I think I used like... Who did I use? I used Gamagori, definitely. I used Gamagori, and then I used Veldora, and I think Luvia and Rin, and then my... I think I used SGL. I think that... Or no, it was Hajime. Yeah, it was Hajime. So, yeah. It's so cool. It's such a... It's not going to be as useful as most. Like, it's a very niche thing. It just happens sometimes. Sometimes it's going to be really useful, but most of the time it's not. Most of the time, you're going to have other DPSs like Uzu who are just better. The hardest part about that is finding a friend Veldora. I used to... Oh, yeah. Are you talking about mines? Currently, yes. I was talking about how good Veldora is in the mines against Geozagnis. But it's already over, so whatever. The hardest part of my friend. Yeah. Two Veldoras is crazy. That's too much. Kenshin SP art worth. I'm gonna say, if you're just buying it for the buff, no, it's not really worth just to have. I think it's like 20 arts, right? Or is it 10? It might only be 10. Wait, let's go to the shop. I don't actually want to buy this. I'm gonna accidentally buy it. Wait. Let me show you my SPs real quick. Deadmaster was getting rare love. Yeah. All right, these are all my SPs. Yeah, 20% more. Wait. Okay, yeah, you get 10 arts. Yeah. So you only get 10 arts, and it's $10. If you're gonna buy it for the buff, don't get it. But if you think the artwork is cool, get it. That's why I buy most of them. Like, especially with Shadows. Shadow, this is the best one in the game. I couldn't not buy it. And then the best animated one is gotta be FMR. How do I show it animated? I think I have to show it in the lobby. Hold up, I got you. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm sure you have, but look at it! It goes so hard! He's so cool! This man, like, look at him. He about to blow you up with a finger gun. Emperor easily? No. Emps is cool. Here, I'll put them side by side. Emps is cool, but his is just better. Where is Emp? I was hiding. And then HK Roy's. I don't like HK Roy's. I don't think it's that good. You look at Emps. This is Aura. When it first came out, this was the only one I had. This was so Aura, but this shit, it's better. It's better. You can't tell me it's not better. Emperor easily. No. Live 2Ds need to be animated on the unit screen. Oh, yeah. I agree. I don't think this is the only place you should be able to see your $20 SP move. I buy the SP for the free equipment. Yeah, that's why I buy them. Except with hearts, I think most people like this equip. Me personally, I don't like the equips like this. I got, what is it called? Like no, I got Joyful Santa Heart. Increases target's arts gauge by 50 and all allies' arts gauge by 20. I think most people like this in the Forever Summon, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Right. I buy the SP for the free equipment. All right. Wait, if you have two animations, they both play on the home screen. Yep. All right. When War God Fen comes out, it's up. Nah, I don't like War God Fens. I haven't seen the animated. I didn't see it animated, but I have seen it. I don't like it as much as his normal art. The normal art, like, just look at it. Just look at it. It's beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. We're gonna look at this. This is his normal art. He kind of looks like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. But, look at that. That man, he's literally, like, walking onto the battlefield. Like, I would be terrified if I saw this man. I would be, like, I don't even know. I would just be frozen in fear. But then his SP is just him, like, on a rock. Like, there's a rock right here. And he's standing on it. And he's, like, looking to the left, into the distance. And there's, like, a battlefield behind him. It's not that cool. OG Aura Farm. Fens is bad, to be honest. Hello, I'm absent, bro. What do you mean you're absent? Super Awakening for Rias. That's what... If you remember the poll, that's why they made the young Emperor. There was a poll to make another Ascended unit out of an existing unit. They were like, we'll let you pick anybody to make an Ascended unit. I think we should have forced them to awaken Rias. Or Super Awaken Rias. I think that would have been pimp. If everybody could get a free Ascended unit, Rias would be so cool. And maybe he would actually be good again. Because when Rias first got awakened, he was... Like, he wasn't the best. He wasn't like, oh yeah, you need to use Rias. But he was definitely usable. Ascended Rias must come next. He's never gonna come. But, I mean, someday. Maybe like in a year on JP. But they're gonna keep milking it. What was the outcome of that poll, by the way? I want Ascended Juno so bad. The outcome of the poll was Emperor. That's why they made Young Imp. Very good unit, Hero Fen. Yeah, War God Fen is crazy. He's my number 2 unit behind Hoka. Alright, let's see. I want Ascended Juno so bad. That was my other one that I wanted. I wanted either Rias or Juno. Because an Ascended Juno would go so hard. If you don't know who Juno is, bro, she's the baddest bit in the game, man. Look at her! This is gonna be my wife one day. But Fen shouldn't got it. Got it. Yeah. Are you talking about the new Super Awakening? Because I don't think Fen should have got it. I think Juno or Rias should have got it. On another Ascended Mira. Yeah, the one they came out with is kind of buns, but there is another one, isn't there? Isn't there Summer Mira? Time to summon, bro. Alright, new Emperor and new Saitama. Is it good to be a team? Yeah, that team's going to be crazy. They're going to be doing so much damage. Anyone know rates of 4+ drops? 4+ drops are going to be 1 in 1,000 on pros and 1 in 500 on extremes. So make sure you're doing your extremes because it's twice as likely you get a 4+. I rerolled for Juno back in the day. Yeah, she's OG. She's OG baddest in the game. She was really good too. She was like a good DPS Archgener. She would hit hard. Can't wait till she gets a Dream Awakening too. Maybe, no, she'll never be useful again. But maybe they'll give her an Ascended version someday. Together, yeah, Summer Mirror. She's live to 2D2. Yeah, and her 2D isn't even like you don't have to buy it. It's just free. It just comes. That's like her just artwork. She's just shaking ass. I re-rolled for Weaver back then. Bro, that re-rolling for Weaver is crazy. Weaver was actually one of my first units. I didn't know how lucky I was when I got him. I got him, I was like, oh, cool. And then he just, like, carried me through most of the early game. Him and... who was it? I don't remember. I still use her, no shame, not gonna lie. I mean, what are the odds? The odds of what? Are you still talking about the crests? Because Pro is 1 in 1,000, Extreme is 1 in 500. So this one right here, Pro, 1 in 500 or 1 in 1,000. This is 1 in 1,000. This one, Pro, 1 in 1,000. I do not know the ones on Novas. I think I've gotten 1 4+ from a Nova, and I've gotten 2 crest bursts. So I don't know what the rates are on 4+s for Novas, but I'm sure they've got to be like at least 1 in 500. But there's extremes, and those are 1 in 500. Shield and everything. Yeah, he was a shield archgen. He was busted. Okay. Should I? Okay, wait. While you guys are here, before I end the stream and do that poll, do you want a guide on Dungeon of Trials? A new one? Because I have one, but the thumbnail is bad, so I'm sure most people haven't seen it or clicked on it or anything. So it's not gonna... Yeah, but do you want a new one with a better thumbnail and better audio, because I got a new mic, and then better everything? Because I can just make another DOT guide. With the beacon thingy that increases the odds, what are the chances after using... That was my question. Oh, after using a beacon stone? I don't know. The chances... I did like a little math sheet, and like I tried to figure it out, but I'm pretty sure it makes it like twice. So like on an extreme, it'll be 1 in 250, and then on a pro, it'll be 1 in 500. It makes it like your chance is twice as good. So it, in my opinion, that does not reflect the rarity of a beacon stone. They should make beacon stones. I think beacon stone should have been, if you use the beacon stone, you are guaranteed a 4+ just for that run. Like it only lasts 1 run, and your crest is guaranteed a 4+. I think that's what a beacon stone should have been. Always farm pro for 4+, unless your extreme clear time is somewhat close to pro. Not necessarily, because most of the time when you're crest farming, like you're gonna say it's twice as effective, but if you can do the pro twice as fast, it's gonna be more effective. Not necessarily, because most of the I don't know what I'm clicking on right now and why I keep clicking the same thing, but most of the time when you're doing crest palaces, the longest thing that's gonna happen is the time it takes to get into another thing. So like killing the boss, that'll take like 11 seconds. But then it takes another 20 seconds to actually get back into the fight, to go through all the reward screens and everything. So just make sure you're careful with that. I would definitely recommend doing extremes. Like if you can, do an extreme. If you can't do an extreme, pros are fine. But honestly, don't crest farm. It's until you need to. It's not something you need to do until late game. It's not really that important. Dungeon Trials new, yeah. Your content is good, but the audio on the older vids is cheeks, if I'm being real. Alright, yeah. Better is better, lol. Older videos such as Summoner's Road and tutorials and shit, that would be OP for real. We got like 8 free beacon stones. Yeah, we got 8 free beacon stones. And with those 8, realistically, with 8 beacon stones, if the odds are 1 in 250... for extremes, realistically, 8 beacon stones gets you 1 4+. That is horrible. Like, if you do the math, it checks out. 8 beacon stones gets you 1 4+. That's not good. You're saying the... Yeah, but we only have 8 beacon stones. 8 beacon stones, and you only get more when new Novas come out. So I think, personally, having 1 beacon stone equal 1 4+ would be good. I mean, nobody in the community is going to complain, we're getting too many 4+. We're getting too many 4+. Beacon stone should be a rare drop from extremes, in my opinion. Yeah, otherwise, if they kept beacon stones the way they are, they should make it so you can get them. Like, you can actually get them. Because the only way you could get them is when the Novas came out, there was challenges. This game is 8 years old. We need quality of life, bro. Make it all one nice screen. The load times are a killer. Yeah. I agree with that. That should definitely... They need to fix that. Like, if you're doing loops, you don't need to go through the reward screen every time. If you're autoing, and, like, why did they add that, but not remove the reward screen?
Like, as soon as you kill the boss and you get the quest cleared and the screen goes dark, it should light up again and you're in the fight again. Alright, Beacon Stone should be a rare drop from extremes. That's a good opinion, bro. Real. I got like 3-4 plus on my Liza with 2 stones. Yeah, that your luck is just crazy with that. Crest Burst goes crazy though, Big W. Yeah, I'd never used it on a Nova. I don't know the chances of getting a Crest Burst, but maybe I'll do that next time we get Beacon Stones. I'll try to get Crest Bursts on a Nova. Used 3 Beacon Stones and got nothing. Yeah, that's how it goes. It's tragic. What boss drops Truth of Eternity? That would be the Thursday Extreme Crest Palace. Here, wait. If I go to the town, I can show you what the boss looks like. And honestly, I can probably show you. Yeah, hold up, just wait. Monsters, right here. El Numis. This is the one that drops Truth of Eternity. He's on Thursdays. And if I go to the exploring and I go to the where is it? Schedule. Crest Palace. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Right here, Thursday. Shrine of Eternity. This is where you get Truth of Eternity. This Truth of Eternity, if you didn't know, is the best crest in the game. It's not going to be the best on everybody, but for taunt tanks, like in terms of how useful each crest is on who you put it on, Truth of Eternity is by far the best. Max HP 250% up, damage taken 20% down when near death. And if you put it on your GC equips, they stack. That's why my Gamagor is broken. He has 100% DR when he's near death. He's stupid. Alright, El Numis. Worth farming? Yeah. Truth of Eternity is the best crest. That's the only big gripe I have with this game is I feel they don't ever touch on quality of life. Like, there's countless things that could be better. Ultra Relics are cancer to upgrade and a UI revamp. Yeah. So about that, Ultra Relics actually got an update on JP. So everything gets updated on JP like a year before it does on Global. I don't know why they can't just make the quality of life updates at the same time. It cannot be that complicated. But on JP, they have AFK farms. So you can literally just like set a team to AFK farm and you can get large pots. Just AFK. Which is so good. And then they also set it on JP where if you're doing Ultra Relics and you want to limit break your Ultra Relics, you can just do them all at the same time now. You don't have to do 5 at a time. You can do all of them at once. Hold up. All 3 stack. Yeah, all 3 of them stack. When you put it on your GC equips, do you need 10 shards for 1 crest or 1 shard for 1? You need 3 shards for each one. So if I go... Here, I'll show you. We go to the fusion. Start fusion. I have a ton. I spent a couple. I was trying to get some more vulture caps, but, you know, I didn't. So here, we'll just make an equip real quick. We're going to do a support equip. So this is how you make a support equip. 6 and 4, or... if you really wanted to, you could do 7 and 3. 7 and 3 is good chances. And then select quality. That's the quality. Unique Mystica. Okay, so if I want to do Crest Fragments, and let's say I want Arch Gauge up. I'm going to do this. It's going to take 3 of them. And then my Unique Mystica, I'm going to slap on a Broken Watch to get... no, not a... Yeah, a Broken Watch to boost the chances of getting a support equip. So this will boost the chances. So without this, you cannot get a metallic phase, but it also boosts the chances of a support equip. So right now, support is right there. I'm going to go to Unique Mystica, and I'm going to slap that on there. And now the chances of support go way up. So I use these all the time, not even to get their equips, just to boost the chance of getting a support. So like I could use an assist rune, but I just use these because I have 200. And then I'm going to throw on an energy glyph just because that's like an arch-standing one. And then we're going to run it. All right, now I'm going to read chat and I'm going to try to catch up. All right, all right, wait, what did we get? Autofills targets arch gauge by 7 for 12 seconds. What is that? That's like 84 arts. That's trash. We're salvaging it. All right, you can also... okay, and when they added Archgen types in the filters, like what? Oh yeah, they did add that. Is that added on Global? Not that one. This one. Arch-gen types. Race, series, seasonal crossover. Increasing exhibition. Arts gauge. Yeah. Right here you can... Type B, type A is type F and E on here. I don't see F and A. I don't know. Whatever. But they added a bunch of stuff, and quality of life is coming. I don't know why it takes them forever to make these changes, but it's coming. You can also send units by AFK farming. Yeah, that's crazy. 120 lucking a unit like Mako, we need mass lucking, not 5 at a time. Yeah, that's like stuff like that. That is a little thing. Like that's just a little thing. Like they could do it super easily. Like they definitely could do that so easily, but I'm not really upset that it hasn't been done. I don't care that much. It should be super easy to do, but whatever. So, how to get more IP? Are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm guessing you're talking about something in here because I was just doing this. But I don't know. We're going to make another one just because I got bored and I want to make another one. What do I want to put on this one? Equipment CT down. Give me a good one, please. Oh, large pots. Autofills light allies. Wait. This is a 6-star. Oh my god, wait! I got a busted equip. LP stones. What the fuck is an LP stone? I'm lost. I can't put this on anybody. This is for light units. Light units. I can't put it on anybody. Wait. No, I can't put it on anybody. I don't have any light units. This is so sad. Yeah, this would be a crazy equip for mono light. If I could put this on Emp, I would. But I can't. AP. Okay, that's what I thought you were talking about. How do you get more? You really can't. Yeah, you can get them from the chests in GC. But honestly, that's the only way to do it. But if you just go to the town, you can go over here. Grand Crusade. If you didn't know, it's still here. Go to the area list. Honestly, you could still progress by just playing it slowly. That would go crazy. It would go so good on Imp, but I don't have the... Like, I just can't. It's a 6-star. Is there any light units with 6-star equips? 6-star... support equips. Let's test my knowledge. Oh, here's one. I could LB6er. I just use gems the equips are worth. To be honest, I hope when we get new Buccaneer stories, they reset my map progress. I'm at area 177 and stuck. Okay, so they won't reset. So okay. I'll show you. They won't reset your progress. So Grand Crusade, right here. These little arrows. This arrow right here. If I swipe over, this is episode 1. And I am only on area 2. And then if I swipe over again, this is episode 2. Episode 2, Phoenix of the Volcano. I'm on area 208. But when the next episode comes out, you'll be able to swipe over. And then this will stay where you are. But then on the new one, it'll reset everything. So all of your characters, all their stats will get reset over there. So everything stays. But it's separate. So they'll still be this good on episode 2. But on episode 3, it'll be fine. When is 3? I got no idea. Hopefully soon. Worth it. I did it. What? Oh, okay. What did you do? You spent gems on the equips? Or gems on AP pots? Because I spent a lot of gems on AP pots. I spent like 60 gems just to go. So when I was making my GC videos,
I tried to get up there as fast as possible. So before GC left, I was on like area 190. I was farming. I was going crazy. And then also with episode 3, the bosses in the areas are, I think they're going to be different. Because right now, if you go into the fusion and you go to the Mystica list, to the unique Mystica, there is, you see right here, we got all these, but where do I find it? I'm trying to, where, yeah, right here, Venus Guide. Right here, this thing. So we don't have Buster or Sense, was it? There's 2 of them we don't have, and they're gonna be drops from bosses in episode 3. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and then also in episode 3, there's gonna be, you know how Vulture Cap is busted? So 5-star magic. If I scroll all the way down, if I find it, this is my best Vulture Cap. I have it on heart. Dark damage 110% up for 65 seconds, stackable on a 54-second cooldown. If you pair this with SGL, this equip alone is giving him 300% damage up. This is the best equip in the game. And in episode 3, there's going to be the same thing, but a physical equip for fire. You think it's still worth farming map 2 when map 3 comes out? I wouldn't say farming it, but you can still definitely run it. You're like, so where I am on floor 208, where I gotta go? I hate how there's not a faster way to get to GC. I gotta go to the town and scroll over. It's just so out of the way. So in 209, this is the chance of me getting a 6-star material. So it's pretty good chance. So I would say not farming, but I would still definitely do them just so you can get more and more Mystica. Is there a team that's best for farming Grand Crusade, Mono Water, etc.? I'll show you my team. I will tell you, this man is the best unit for late game. My game crashed. All right, don't judge. Don't judge the background. Don't judge the background. Don't judge. That just happened one day. There was a Fortnite background. I don't know why. That just happened one day. All right, we're back. I don't know why that's my background. I think I clicked the button. My actual background is like a snake. But for some reason, it switches to the fucking hot dog and pickle from Fortnite. All right, sure. Okay. Whatever. Okay, what was I doing? Now you got me distracted. Okay, my team for GC. Bro, it's 12:30. I'm 30 minutes past where I was gonna go. Look what you did. And now I'm going to the wrong spot. You guys are evil. Why did my game crash when I tried to show you my team? Excuses are crazy. Okay, area list. Okay, I thought it was about to crash again. Okay, this is my team for GC. This Gamagori is the most underrated man in the game. This is the best late game unit. By late game, I mean like deep floors in the mines and deep areas on GC. Gamagori is the best because of what I have on him. Can I just show him, man? I just want to show him the Gamagori. So right here, abilities. I got these toes. Showed you earlier. All the toes stack. He is 100% DR. Kenshin summon, little bro. Just wait. You stream every day. No, this is actually my first stream. I just want to... So, Grand Summoners videos, usually there isn't a lot of content because they only release content like once a month or once every 2 weeks. So, I can only make so many videos. So, I want to start streaming and doing more like community-based stuff. Like helping people beat harder stages
and doing box reviews and stuff like that. So this is my first stream. I'm going to start streaming more often, but yeah. Who's the unit on JP that has a 30k barrier as a passive for 90 seconds quest? That's Mazette. She's going to be a light human, I think. She should be a god, but I think she's a light human. Mono light is going to be crazy. But this is my GC comp. In my opinion, this is the best GC comp. Can you achieve this Gamagori build with Kirasame? No. So Truth of Eternity is just for taunt tanks. But, so I have 3 GC equips, and they all have crests of Truth of Eternity. So that's why these are here. And these all stack 100% DR. As soon as I get that shield up, he's unkillable. Gotta go to my lecture just started. Good luck. Bro, isn't college over? Didn't that end like a week ago? Is there a list of the JPGC equips? There is. If you go to just like look up Grand Summoners, and then there will be, what is it? I don't know. Just look up Grand Summoners, and there's the Grand Summoners database. If you go there, there's a tab at the top for Grand Crusade, and it has a list of all the equips you can make. You should stream often. It's a good time. Yeah, I'm definitely streaming more often. I don't have Gamma and Rin and Luvia. Oh, I mean, that's tragic, but you could definitely... Yeah, you can definitely have alternatives. So, that is so... Yeah, it's busted. It's so good in Mines and GC just because they have higher and higher stats the deeper you go, but nobody is doing anything when you have 100% DR. And I got my GC levels. He's got 84% physical and magical DR. Plus 100% DR. Like, he's busted. Any alternative? What about the new water guy on JP? He's a taunt. Can you get 100% DR for him too? You can do the same thing with any tank, but the reason it's good with Gamagori is because in his kit, his True Art, he actually hurts himself. That's the point of his kit, is he does damage to himself while he's behind the barrier. So it's really easy for him to stay in the threshold for Truth of Eternity to like actually happen. So when near death, that means whenever their HP bar is red. So whenever his HP bar is red, he has 100% DR and he is literally unkillable unless he has a damage taken up debuff or the boss has some sort of shield killer, dark killer, human killer. What about the new water guy? He can do the same thing, but he's only going to be able to get to 80% DR. So you can get the 3 equips with Truth of Eternity. So that's 60% DR. And then a Truth of Eternity passive. Or a Truth of Eternity crest on him. That's another 20%. And then I think Godchild from the Fate crossover is 7% DR. So he literally just doesn't die long. Yeah. And he has the passive where if he does die, if he takes damage that would kill him, for 5 seconds, he's actually unkillable. He cannot die to anything. Even if the boss has shield killer, he is unkillable for 5 seconds. So that's why this strat works so good on Gamagori. It's also really good on Kiri, because if you do it with Kiri, on Kirasame's super art, he has a thing where he can take off damage taken up debuffs. So even if the boss is giving those, Kiri can just take them off, and then you're chilling. But Gamagori is just better with it because he can't die for 5 seconds. So Toma actually has the same passive, so it's going to be really good. Beta, yeah, Beta can't do the same thing because she's a damage mitigation tank. She's not a taunt tank. But, I mean, it's still good. Alright, yeah. So the reason this is the best... Okay, and those alternatives. I'm getting to those alternatives. Alright, so you have Shadow and Hoka. Those are very important. So Shadow is the best GC character because the deeper you go into GC, the more evasion the bosses get. And it goes infinitely. And Shadow has a stacking evasion down debuff. So, good on Volti. Yeah, I think Volti has like the same passive. So it'll work just as well on Volti. But Volti doesn't have that 5 seconds of just unkillable. Oh, you only have Shadow? Alright, that's fine. You can still do it with anybody. But Shadow is the most important part on the GC comp. Because the deeper you go, the more evasion they have. And Shadow has stacking evasion down. So, no matter how deep you go, you will be able to actually hit the boss. And so, okay, so you need a replacement for Hoka, Summer Luvia, and Rin, and Gamagori. And you have Beta. Honestly, I would run Shadow, Beta, and then I don't know who you have, but you're going to want somebody who gives you a bunch of Arch-Gen really fast. I, in fact, have 2 Shadows. All right, then... so if you run 2 Shadows, Beta, and then... I'm trying to think of who can give you Arts really fast. Do you have FM Heart? I'm just waiting for him to respond because if he has FM Heart, you should use FM Heart. I was also thinking Nabe with 2 type zeros, but okay, you don't have FM Heart. All right. FM Heart is also like if sometimes in GC you come across a like mini boss that will just one-shot you. And with this comp, you need to use Divine Arachnid's Tears to give everybody arts, and then you use the Gamagori True Art. Otherwise, if you can't get that off, they'll all die. So, I take out Hoka, and I put in FM Heart. And the reason I'm putting in FM Heart is because FM Heart, when he dies, he revives the whole team and gives them all 200 arts. So, everybody's going to get super boosted, and then I can definitely use Gamagori's True Art. Or SGL with Sandy Blossom, yeah. So if you have Nabe or SGL, you could use them to get arts. Pretty much just anybody who's going to give you a giant chunk of arts. But honestly, I'm not really good at team building when I don't have the units because I don't really know how well they work together. Like, running 2 Shadows is probably good. HK Roy. Okay. You have HK Roy. Definitely run him then. Your box is so stacked for GC. I know. Except I don't have Kenshin. Could you do Volticap in 2 slots of new Light Girl and reset them and have 4 stacks of Vulture Cap? You could, but the issue there is Vulture Cap is dark damage up. So it's not going to do anything for her because she does light damage. But maybe there's going to be a light magic one that would go crazy on her. I have Kenshin. Okay, if you can make a mono light comp with Kenshin, that could be really good too. But honestly, HK Roy, Shadow, Beta, those are all going to be really good units. With the quick flex. Bro's got everything. What team can I build with him? Okay, what team can you build with Kenshin? With Kenshin, you're going to want... Okay, let me go to... Bro, I forgot to eat, man. Look what you guys are doing. This is evil. All right, so this is Monolight. Kenshin is going to provide DR. And then maybe like Chloe, she'll provide a really good... Wait, is Chloe type F? Wait. Because Kenshin and Chloe might not work together. No. Okay, and then Kenshin is type F, I think. Yeah. So. Yeah. So, I would probably run, like, Kenshin, Chloe, and then, like, SGL and BFM. Or Shuna. There's so many units you could run. It just depends on who you have. But if you have Kenshin and you want to use Kenshin... Yes, yeah, they both cross units. Yeah, but Kenshin is a type F. And Chloe is type E. So they do stack. So they're fine. What's for lunch? Tater tot casserole, I believe. And if you've never had tater tot casserole, that shit is gas. It's like, it's tater tots, and then it's beef, and it's cream of mushroom soup, and it's cheese, and then it's like, what is it? Corn and green beans. It's like my mom makes the best tater tot casserole. You don't even know, bro. That shit is so good. Like, and bitches love tater tot casserole. Let me tell you, if you bring a girl tater tot casserole, yeah, I am an American. I'm not fat though. I'm only like 175 pounds. And I'm not fat. Trust. As far as I know, the new Light Girl only resets the equip if you have already been waiting for half the CD, so it's not that crazy. See,
I don't know how that works because it'll either reset if I don't know if it resets if it's under or over because it's worded weird.
I do one with cream and mushrooms. Yeah, it's so good, bro. Sure. I forgot Americans still use pounds and feet. Oh, no.
So I don't know the equivalent, but you could say I'm two Minecraft blocks tall. I'm 2 meters. Let me actually look that up because I might just be lying. I think 2 meters is like 6'6". I'm not 6'6". To meters. I'm 1.83 meters.
I run her with SGL. That sounds amazing. If resets if you have waited for half time.
Okay, that's what I thought it was going to be. But the way it sounded is it was the other way around. Like it would have to be over 50%. Like you would have to use it right away. But I figured it was going to be, it has to be under half, and then you use it and it resets. So yeah, her and SGL are going to be a crazy combo. Kenshin, Alpha, Emp, Luana, Saiger, Zero. Okay. So Kenshin, Saiger, Zero, Emp, and Alpha are going to be... Oh, wait, but Alpha and Kenshin don't stack. So never mind. But Kenshin... I guess the 30% DR is still good. Missed out on SGL. Yeah, that's tragic. This guy is a unit 2M. No. I'm not 2 meters tall. I wish there was a way I can show you my box. We are the same height, perhaps. Yeah, I'm like 6 feet tall in the Freedom units. And I weigh 175, which is probably what, like... What is that, like... Is that like 75 kg? Okay, I'm like 80 kg.
I've missed all chapter units, bro. We need more than a random 50 pull for Wargod, Fen, and Roy. Yeah. I need more chapter units. What is SGL?
So, that is a confusing subject. So, SGL, on JP, her name is Star God Liza, but on Global, her name is Supernova Liza. Sublime Supernova Liza. So, she's actually SSL, but on JP, her name is SGL, so everybody just calls her SGL. It's just the Ascended Liza. My highest luck unit is 140. It's just like... It's just an Awoken unit. She's trash. But my highest ascended luck is Hoka at 120. Unfortunately, I don't have a 200 yet. I'm working on it, though. Okay, and then you wish there was a way you could show me the box. All right. I'm working on a Discord, and in that Discord, I'm going to have, like, you know, it's just a community Discord, normal Discord. But then sometimes when I live stream, I'm going to, like, invite people to calls, and we can do box reviews. So, like, we can talk about everything in your box, and we can go over, and you can flex. And everybody can get a chance to flex, and all that. And I think it'll be really fun. I have 600 days, and have only 135 luck stones, bro. I can't be asked for compendium. Yeah, I'm at over 1,000 days, and I only have 63. But that's because the units I've used them on, I have Heart at luck 30. That's the only Awoken one I've used them on. And then I got BFM, SGL, and I think that's it. I've used 90, which is crazy. That's so many. But everything else has been done with, like, crossover gems. Trying to flex for real, yo, hit me up. I'd be down for that. Yeah, I think it would be fun. Box reviews, everybody gets to just... Yeah. I have Jay on 180. Yeah, Jay's going to be probably the best luck 300. But unfortunately, I tried many times, but I did not get Jay. I want him so bad, but I'm not getting him, and I've accepted it. I'll get him later. Someday. I want to get UP Roy, too. SMU kind of better. Yeah, Summer Miu is better than Jay, but Summer Miu caps out at 120 luck, and Jay is 300. So that's why, like, if you could get Summer Miu to luck 300, obviously I would. I would be throwing all my luck gems into Summer Miu. But unfortunately, she maxes out at 120 because she's a crossover unit. But now, all the Ascended crossover units like Hajime and Samurai Demon Lord Rimuru. So, Demon Lord Rimuru, and then like Valdora, Shizu, and Shuna. And every crossover from now on is going to have luck 300 units. I think. So, that's a W. Why does everybody have J, bro? Everybody in the chat has J, except me. I'm the only one without J. This is so sad. $300 is such a W. You get crossover materials so quick for the shop. Do you have a... Oh, you're just talking about, like... You have, like... You got Hoka, bro. Be happy. I know. I got Hoka. I am happy. Except I pitied him. So, I mean... It wasn't really luck. I kind of just did it. But I also got him luck 120. I spent a lot of money. I got Hoka luck 120 and my Uzu is luck 40. I've been contemplating triple cresting Uzu. He's luck 40. I only need 20 more. I got him for the recent banner alongside War God Fen. You got Jay and War God Fen. That's such a good combo. But Summer Miu is definitely way better than Jay. But in terms of farming and luck 300, Jay is the number one. Summer Miu would beat him out if she could, but she can't. Which is really sad, but you know that's how the cookie crumbles. I'm sitting at a nice 22 gems for a few months now. I will never pity a unit again. I do my 50 pull guarantee and then I cry. Do it. Bro, that's so sad. What do you mean do it? Are you talking about the summon? Are you talking about the Kenshin summon right now? Oh, no. You're talking about the luck 60. See, I want to do it, but I think next time Kill la Kill comes out, I'll just be able to do it. And then I won't have to spend 20 GS luck gems. And I won't be super sad. Sitting at 22 gems for months is crazy. That, like, what are you spending them on? I buy everything. Every single multi and every reset I buy. And I still have 1,700. Do 3 pulls? No. Saitama legit goes with Kenshin. Do the 3 pulls. Day 5 of asking for Kenshin summon. Nah, it's a waste. Luck 60 for show. I didn't max out my mines. Alright, then I can't listen to you if you didn't max out your mines. I did 400 gems on Kenshin. I'm gonna end the stream right now. What did you do? Why? No! Ah. Dude. Two more? No. One more. Okay, let's stop. I'm actually ending the stream after this one. Hey, at least there's a 5-star animation. At least there was a 5-star animation. Okay, this one we're gonna wait out. This is actually the last one, though. Alright. That's it. No. 99% of gambler lose before they win it big. Okay, then I lost. I'm cooked. But dude, look what you did! Look what you did! This one didn't even have an animation! Look what you did! Alright. I'm done reading the chat. You guys are evil. That was 150 gems gone. Bro, one more. No! No! This is where we go to the units. Okay, if I have 10k alk, I'll do another Valerie summon, though. If I don't, stream ends. And I go eat my tater tot casserole. This takes so long. Why isn't there just a sell all button? Alright, one more, dude. I'm sorry, bro. It's time to stop. You will get 1,500 gems from crossover missions. I swear to God, this is it. Bro, Kenshin summons where? I send you some. I've been asking for summons, bro. Bro, you do this one last 50 pull. I promise you it's him. It's not him. It's not him. He's not coming. I'm gonna make a video. You want me? Wait, should I do live summons when I do pity? The index crossover? Should I do live summons? Okay. Alright. I can do live summons. Holy snap, dude. Good stuff on getting Kenshin from this random 50 pull. For pity, you should. Yeah, do live summons. Alright, I'll do live summons for that. Limit break, we go to our Awoken, we go to the duplicates. Look at all this elk. This isn't what I wanted. This wasn't worth 150 gems. You know how long it takes to save 150 gems? That was a minute of impulse. And that was like weeks of gem farms. Pity Kenshin. I'm going to pity somebody on index. I don't know who yet. Currently, I don't want the guy. I want Misaka. But I'm hoping Accelerator or Index are going to be way better. Because right now, none of them are worth a pity. But I just want to pity someone. I'm so bored of not having any units. Pico is so right. Kenshin pity right now. Why would you pity that crossover? Saitama is like alright with Kenshin for real. Yeah, it's something slight, you know, just kind of work together. I want him so bad. But my friend is the Monolight guy, and he has Kenshin. He will be trying to get Saitama, and he will be making the Monolight team. So I can't do that. I can't make the Monolight team if he's the Monolight guy, you know? That's why I'm probably gonna pity Accelerator and I'm gonna become the Mono Dark guy, you know? Make sense? It's so right. Kenshin pity right now. No. Pity Kenshin, he's so worth it. I legit just spent all my gems on pulls for the banners. I cannot save up. Yeah, I can see why. I can see what's going on here. I got everyone except Kenshin. That is tragic. I only got Hajime, which I'm excited I got Hajime, but I'm sad that I didn't get Kenshin. If you think about it, you'll get 50 gems from the crossover. You really can get Kenshin right now with the 50 pull. One last one. No! Nuh-uh! Not gonna happen! I just explained, I'm not the Monolight guy. I have a good Monolight team. My Monolight team is SGL, BF Emp, Hazuki, and Shuna. And that team right there is crazy. But, honestly, I need Saitama. If I had Saitama, it would be so good. But I still don't want Kenshin. I don't want him. I just don't want him anymore. Those were the bad 50s. This next one feels insane. No. This is the end of the stream. Alright, that's actually the end of the stream. I will do more summons in a different stream. Not for Kenshin. I will Should I stream my Saitama summon? Because it's just going to be like the Saitama summon and then whatever money I want to spend on the game. Alright, I'll think about it. It's not going to be a very long one, but, you know, whatever. That's going to be it for this stream. But I will be back. I will probably stream, I don't know, whenever I feel like it. That's it. I gotta go eat. It's probably cold. I was supposed to eat an hour ago. Whatever. Bro, just stream 24/7. No. I don't like that they do just one new unit. At least two. Well, the reason they only did one is because JP never got the One Punch Man Dream Awakenings. So the only reason they ran One Punch Man is so that JP could have the One Punch Man Reawakening or Dream Awakenings, and then they also just added a new Saitama. Until Kenshin goes away, bro, you better lock in and get him. No. Stream them all, free content. Crossover will never rerun. Eat well streaming. I could do that, but I also got to go to work soon, so I got to get ready for work, unfortunately. But since you guys want to watch so bad, you could just go to the YouTube channel and watch some of the videos. You know, you could do that. But tomorrow, honestly, I probably won't stream tomorrow. I'm going to try and work on that the DOT video. I'm going to make another DOT video, a better one. Turn this into a 1 month crossover. It shouldn't be a 1 month. It should only be 2 weeks. The bro has work. Oh, hell. Yeah, I got 2 jobs. I'm cooked. It's terrible. But that's it for the stream. I gotta go now. I gotta go. I'll talk to you guys later.